Hello, this is Kay. Welcome to the third episode of my life journey. Today I'll be sharing a major turning point, something that could potentially change lots of things in my life, or maybe not, but I think it's worth exploring together. In my last video, I talked about and shared about the times when I felt really disappointed with life. Nothing seemed to be going right, and I felt I was struggling, to choose the right type of mindset. It was one of those times when life's harsh realities make you question everything. Do you feel what I mean? Like, should I choose and pick a an egoistic kind of a mindset that only benefits me alone, or should I embrace a positive kind of an approach towards life that not only helps me but also people around me? Do you feel what I mean? I think it's something that most of us grapple with at some point in life. And I also talked about a friend of mine, Sar, that entered to my life just at the right moment. And after some time, I realized he is not just any friend, but one of the wisest people I've ever known and seen in life. And when I felt like I'm falling into this deep, dark pit, I turned to him for help, and he saw my despair and agreed to help me, but only under certain conditions. I asked him to become my life coach, and recently we had a meeting that in today's video I want to share what we discussed there. During that conversation, he took the time to understand me on a deeper level. He didn't just look at my surface behaviors, he analyzed who I am, how my mind works, and what my strengths and weaknesses are. He wanted to know what motivates me, what my habits are, and basically how I think and make decisions. He even tested my focus, putting me through some exercises to see how well I could concentrate. Honestly, I thought that I had a pretty good focus, but it turned out that I couldn't even stay concentrated on a book for an hour constantly. And he said, "You're just like everyone else, and your focus has been affected by media consumption and all sorts of other distractions." By the end of that conversation, he said that he had a clear understanding of what I had to work on. Then he laid out his terms. If you want me to become your life coach, you have to get ready for an extremely tough journey. You have to become like an obedient soldier who only says, "Yes, sir." And I was shocked, and I said, why it has to be that way? And he explained that the method that he's going to use could help me, but we cannot afford to waste time and energy on whys behind each single thing that he's going to assign me to do. And he even had a name for this stage that I was in. And he said, if I want to explain the why behind everything that I'm going to tell you to do, we're gonna spend days and weeks and months. And that's gonna make us further from our purpose, doing the thing. And he said the name of this stage is slavery to yourself and logic. And you have to close your eyes and accept things blindly. The idea of being a slave really bothered me. I've always been someone who needed to understand things fully before accepting them. Even my major is physics. I have a background in computer science and physics and these stuffs. I need details, I need proof. And the idea of, accepting anything blindly just went against my thoughts, and something inside me was rebelling against it. And that is the reason that I couldn't reply to him instantly, and I asked for some more time to figure it out, uh, until I can give him a definitive answer. He accepted that only under one condition, and that is me messaging him to say I accept this slavery. During the past week, I had to think it over. My mind was constantly wrestling on this decision, and I even had a night when I was laying in bed and staring at the ceiling and was wondering, can I surrender my need for control in the process? But, yet something inside of me was telling me that maybe this is the single thing that I have to accept in order to grow. Maybe I just have to do this once in life if I want to grow. And yeah, honestly, it was the hardest dilemma I've ever faced in my life. I thought how Sar's approach had helped not only himself, but also those other people that I mentioned in the previous episode to make a good life. I could kind of feel and understand that he wants me to say yes, sir. He wants to see that coming out of my mouth and mind, because I started to get his point. Focusing too much on whys can get us distracted from the main thing, which is doing the thing. And yeah, he wanted me to commit fully without hesitation to this new path. And after some days, after lots of reflections, I decided to take the leap, and I texted him, "Yes, sir, I'm in." And I look forward to seeing, positive things that this new path can bring to my life. And I'm excited myself to see what happens next too. We set another meeting, and I'm gonna keep you updated on the things that he assigns me to do. So take care.